As you know, most of my life goals have been to be a missionary, but we prayed about that and decided that maybe I should just settle down and get married. Now, when I was a little kid, this house was built, and my entire life it's been my dream home. And there's no place else in the world that I would want as my base. And for whatever reason, I'm not allowed to go home by the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department. Now, we would grill out back, and I was friends with the neighbors, and uh, both of my cars would be stored here, and I would work at the local water company, water and sewer company. And I was also working for a sales company. So I was working two jobs and going to school to finish my this to get married. Looked all over the world, and I eHarmony, Plenty of Fish, went to Brazil. I've looked all over the world, and when I first saw this girl, I knew she was the one. And it took a while before I was ready or she was ready to get married. And so Olga is my dream girl. And I still to this day, I've found no one else that is closer to both our life goals and personality. We both love to dance. She helps me do yoga, and she's a clinical psychologist. And unfortunately, she was working in Kharkiv, as far as I could tell, and now she's at her mother's house in Sevastopol, Russia. And I call it Russia because there's Russian tanks parked outside of her mother's house. In addition to a baby being delivered at that house in Golden, this puppy, Serenity, just showed up outside, you know, was brought home. And me and Serenity, I have never had a better, more compatible relationship with this dog. Um, he was the most friendly, kind dog I have ever met. Growing up around cattle dogs, they're like teenage boys. Serenity just wanted to be a friend, wanted to, but he wanted to be part of the pack, and he knew I was the pack alpha, and so he would never misbehave. He loved other dogs, loved pets, even didn't mind cats. So I found my shotgun rider. I love this car, and everything is good. I have a work truck, um, and I'm making $50,000 a year, which with and have purchased that house. Um, at this point, I'm very, very close to paying off the loan. We were sending about $10 to $12,000 every year up to $20,000 to pay off the loan. $20,000, 10 years, you've paid off the loan. But as you pay down your prime, the amount that you have to pay, so in the first year it was down from 175,000 to 150,000. So very quickly, if you're paying that much into prime, you have paid off your house. So these are the few small things that are my dream, but they were all taken away from me for no legal reason. I'm still the property manager. I still have an unlimited power of attorney, and the house, as far as I am aware, cannot be taken away unless somebody files in probate. There's been no eviction or probate. Thank you for listening. William.